Hey guys, it is Sophia, the Shadow Hunter, and today I'm going to be talking about book series. And as you guys know, when I first started doing YouTube and when I first became a huge reader, all I read was like series all the time, all day long, all the time. And over the past, I would say probably about a year and a half to 2 years, I haven't been reading a lot of series, and that has not been on purpose. It has been, number one, is I haven't gone to the library hardly at all in the past 2 years, and I've been reading the books I've accumulated over the past couple years that I've not read and have been on my TBR, and those haven't all been series, or if they have, I've just been slow to get to them. So the series, these are also book series that I have constantly reread over and over again, and I haven't finished reading them, and so now I'm going to reread them because, number one, I love series. These are good books and I want to reread them and get them finished because I don't like not finishing things, especially when it comes to books. And there's been some books that I bought right when it came out, almost probably about 5 years ago. I've not read it, and that is the last book in the Angel Falls series by Susan E.E. I really enjoyed this series. I got this for Christmas about 5 years ago, and I think this is the first book. It says, it's been 6 years since angels of the apocalypse descended to demolish the modern world. Street gangs rule the day after fear and superstition rule the night. When warrior angels fly away with the helpless little girl, her 17-year-old sister Perrin will do anything to get her back. Anything, including making a deal with an enemy angel. Raph is a warrior who lies broken and wingless on the street. After eons of fighting his own battles, he finds himself being rescued from a desperate situation by a half-starved teenage girl. Traveling through the dark and twisted Northern California, they only have each other to rely on for survival. Together, they journey towards Angel's stronghold in San Francisco, where Perrin will risk everything to rescue her sister, and Raph will put himself at the mercy of his greatest enemies for a chance to be made whole again. I love this series, so this is 3 books that I plan on reading soon. Next, I have a series which I have completely read. I read this quite fast. This was probably about 2 years ago, and I'm waiting for his new book. That is The Wise Man's Fear by Patrick Rothfuss. I love this series. If you guys have not read it, I encourage you guys to go check it out. This is really like a more of an adult version of Harry Potter. It's awesome, and I love his writing, and I'm ready for his next book. Here's what it says. And also the name of the one by Patrick Rothfuss. So I own both of these books plus the little sequel / prequel. Trying to find the information on this book. Okay, I can't find anything about this, but this is a great series. You guys should read it. Next, I have The Diviners by ReRead, which I've also read this, but I've yet to read the second one, and I need to reread this. It says, do you believe there are ghosts and demons and diviners among us? Evie O'Neill has been exiled from her boring old hometown and shipped off to the bustling streets of New York City, and she is positively ecstatic. It's 1926 and New York is filled with speakeasies, Zenfeld girls, and rankish pickpockets. The only catch is that she has to live with her Uncle Will and her unhealthy obsession with the occult. Evie worries to discover her darkest secret, a supernatural power that has only brought her trouble so far. But when the police call Will to the crime scene of a murder girl branded with a cryptic symbol, Evie realizes her gift could help catch a serial killer. As Evie jumps headlong into the dance with a murderer, other stories unfold in a city that never sleeps, and unknown to all, something devil and evil has awakened. This sounds great. I can't wait to read it. I only read this book first. This will be my second time reading this book. Alright, next I had The Fifth Way by Rick Yancey. I also really loved the series when it first came out. I read these first 2 books, I don't know, probably, I'm guessing 2 times. This is probably going to be the 3rd. So I'm going to reread the first 2 books and then I'll read the 3rd one, which I've also owned for about 4 years and I've got yet to read it. So the fifth wave. After the first wave, only darkness remains. After the second, the only lucky escape. And after the third, only the unlucky survive. After the fourth wave, just one rule applies: trust no one. Now it's the dawn of the fifth wave, and on a slowly stretch of the highway, Cassie runs from them. The beings who only took human, who roam the countryside, killing anyone they see, who have scattered Earth's last survivors. To stay alone is to stay alive. Cassie believes until she meets Evan Walker, beguiling and mysterious. Evan may be Cassie's only hope for rescuing her brother or even saving herself. But Cassie must choose between trust and despair, between defiance and surrender, between life and death, to give up or to give up or to get up. From award-winning author Rick Yancey comes a gripping epic of catastrophic loss, unthinkable odds, and unflinching courage. I hope you guys like this video. If you haven't, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. And again, let me know in the comments down below if you guys like reading book series, standalones, duologies, what have you. I've really missed reading series, so I'm really excited to get into these series, to reread them, and to finish them once for all. And eventually I would like to do maybe some did not finish series maybe after I finish this, because there's been a few series that I've started I have not finished. So I hope you guys like this video. Please let me know what you think about in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys next time in another video. Goodbye.